the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, bringing you the latest roundup of breaking news headlines for this Wednesday, the 9th day of the 8th month of the first year of Trumptopia, formerly known as 2017. Let's get started, folks. Top news today. Paul Manafort has been served a no-knock, no-warning search warrant at his private residence. This is being reported today as having happened recently and only being disclosed now. Trump supporters are writing it off as more fake news. In other headlines, war profiteers run our global society. The follow-up question, does anyone care? Apparently, the answer is no. Slightly more urgently, although a little bit harder to comprehend, warning folks, the robots are on their way. The robots are coming. The robots are coming. I feel a bit like Paul Revere that night warning of the Redcoats. Survey says, most people say, bring 'em on. I want me a sex bot. My last bulletin for today, this is shocking news to people, but it has been verified and can be verified independently that you, yes, you have a soul. Yes, even you, Vincent. The follow-up headline to that is your soul would like to have a word with you. And it's not about what you think. Your soul doesn't care about politics. Your soul doesn't care about organized religion. Your soul doesn't care about your personal avatar identity. Your ego needs a big hug and a lot of healing. This one is the toughest headline. People have varied responses from "Pshaw, no fucking way," to even, well, let me break it down for you. The thing that we call a soul is not a thing. It's actually a process. It can be more accurately described as a bridge. No, your soul doesn't need to individually traverse that bridge. That is what your soul is doing. It is bridging the connection between your body avatar and its emergent mental processes and the cosmic energetic structures that we currently are blinded to. That's right, folks. Society has kept us blinded, completely ignorant of, and discouraged from investigating the reality within ourselves. Don't take my word for it. Go exploring. That's all I've got for today. We'll be coming back soon for a longer, more in-depth episode where I enunciate better, sound less like a 1920s newscaster, and dig deeper into those and several other headlines. Trust me, you'll want to tune in. We're going to talk about the recent mosque explosion in Minnesota. We're going to highlight the recent record-breaking Dow numbers. We're going to talk about Arizona's new special guide to being pulled over while you have a gun in the car. I, your host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, will briefly review CNN's history documentary, The 90s, subtitled The New World Order, and many more. So be sure to tune in later this week. As for now, thank you so much for your support and your general audience-ship. If you're new, make sure you check out the backlog of episodes available on Spreaker, iTunes, Google Play, TuneIn, Podcast Republic, and anywhere that pulls RSS feeds from any of those locations. If you know of a podcast catcher that I'm not currently on, let me know. Until next time, this has been your host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, bringing to you the craziest headlines on a Wednesday. Doubting yourself, Vincent. Trust me, my friend, you, too, have a soul. It's just not what you've been led to believe souls are. Sending you lots of love and energy.